Hi ladies, this is Lois Jones, better known to you as Larjo15. I'm just coming with you because I saw Toni Daley's entry today and I liked her twist out. And she was saying that she used Eco Styler gel and, I guess a regular conditioner or whatever. But Eco Styler gel was one of the things that she used on her hair for her twist out. And I was just wanting you all to know that I've been doing the same thing when I do a twist out. This is the first twist out I've done in, I guess, about 2 or 3 months. But I'm pretty pleased with it. This is a 5-day twist out, and as you can see, um, it's still doing pretty good. It's beginning to frizz somewhere here at the top, but for the most part, it's okay. I used a conditioner that was really a color refreshener and conditioner on my hair, and it's a Motions conditioner, color refreshener and conditioner. It's called Motions Color Return, and I'm going to show you this if it'll show up on the camera. My lighting here is not very good for some reason. I'm right in front of a window. Motions Color Return, color refreshener and conditioner. This is in nutmeg brown. However, I don't know how your screen is showing up, but if your screen shows up anything like my mirror, you can tell that all of this is fire engine red. It is not brown, gold, or copper. It is pure red. And it's kind of funny. My granddaughter said, "Mimi, you've got red hair." And I said, yeah, I do. But it was not intentional. However, uh, I've used this conditioner before, but not in a color specifically for gray hair. And I just had a little bit of that left. And the last time I used it, which was months and months ago, maybe almost a year ago, and I felt that it really did condition my hair well. So I used this bulb because I had it. It was given to me, and I said, "Oh, what the heck!" I liked the other one. I liked the way it conditioned my hair and made it soft and moist. So I tried this one um, since I had it in my arsenal. And anyway, turned out fire engine red. But I'm not that concerned about color in my hair, so I'm not mad that it's so bright. Um, it'll grow out. Its hair, it'll grow out, and if it doesn't grow out within the next month, I'll just color it a different color. And then I did use the Eco Styler gel. This is not the one, the green one that you normally see with the olive oil in it. This one has aloe vera, aloe vera in it, so it's a yellow color. I don't know if that's going to show up really yellow on the screen, but it is. It's a yellow, and I just use a little bit of it on each twist. I divided my hair in half, and then divided those two halves into half, so that I had quarters, and each one of those quarters I divided in half, so that I ended up having about between 8 and 10 twists on each side of my hair. The only thing about one thing about me is anal retentive, I think. So I won't say it's perfectionist, but it can be annoying sometimes, even to me. Uh, it's not really an ADD thing, or that's not what I want to say. I can't remember the word I want to say right now, but uh, I cannot stand to do my hair if I'm going to have it in sections and the sections are not parted. So I always part them. That's my daughter coming back and my dog's going crazy. But anyway, the other thing that I used was oils, and uh, this is coconut oil basically with some castor oil and safflower oil, and one other oil. I can't remember what the other oil was that I put in there, but I just put it in a jar and mixed it up. What else have I been doing? I've still been working on my small dog accessories. Like this is a little harness. You can't see the rhinestones, but it's got rhinestones in it. This is for a little dog, a teacup terrier, Yorkshire Terrier. And here's another one. Maybe you can see this one better. Maybe you can see the rhinestones on it better. I don't know. No. I don't think, maybe it'll show up better on your screen than it does on mine, but it has rhinestones all around it. I've still been crocheting, and this is, I'm sorry, this is my little tree. What am I doing with this finger? There. That's my little earring tree. Some of the earrings that I've crocheted since I've been here. Got a lot of them boxed up that are still in Texas, but anyway, that's a little tree that I made, and those are my crocheted earrings. Some of them. I'm not a Toni Daley yet, but I'm trying to get there, slowly but surely. And of course, mine are crochet earrings. They're not metal or wood, whatever. And if you see my sewing machine back there, you see I've also been doing a lot of sewing. Mostly doing little girls things. There's a, right here, this rack, I don't know if you can see that rack. Those are string scarves or string necklaces. Tons of those. Love making those. Made out of jersey materials or t-shirt materials. And since, like I said, I'm right now I'm in Florida, and this is pretty much a college town. These are pretty popular, I think, with the younger group. Any group actually, but you know, in a college town, if you got college colors, here it's a blue and orange. These go really well, you know, wearing them at ball games or track meets or gymnastic meets, which is really popular here, and I love going to the gymnastic meets. Right over. This is a jacket, farther over, right there, that I finished making about a week ago. And right now I'm working on a little girl's Fancy Nancy dress for a Fancy Nancy birthday party. And I did some Fancy Nancy dresses for my granddaughters, and some other people asked for them, so I posted those on my site, on my Etsy site. If you remember, it's www.knickknackpaddywhack.etsy.com. That's NICKNACPADDYWACK.com. And you can see some of the things that I've been working on. Some are old, but there are a lot of new things too. And so that's what's been going on with me. I'm in the process of getting ready to go to insurance training for getting my insurance license, because the older I become, the more I'm aware of how important it is to have insurance. If you've worked in the corporate industry for many years, you know how it's changed over the last 20, 10, even 5 years. Things have changed dramatically, and you almost have to be certain that you're responsible for your own coverage, your own benefits, because corporate companies are more and more getting out of the business of taking care of their employees in the form of benefits. I know when I was younger, in my 30s, like most of you are who are on YouTube, regardless of what channels you surf, what channels you post on, uh, either you're 30 or under, 30 something or under. Most, I think probably the majority are teenagers, uh, early 20s, and then comes 30s. Very, very, very few people on YouTube, I would dare to say, although I don't know the statistics, who are 40s, 50s, 60s, definitely not 60s like me. Uh, then a little, probably a few more 50s and a few more 40s, but we are the rarity. I can guarantee you. But that being said, I've lived long enough and I've worked in corporate America long enough, over 30 something years. Actually, more than that, closer to 40 years. Um, so I have seen the changes. I know how different it is from what it used to be. Now, when you get to be 60 plus, nobody, not only do they not want to hire you, they definitely don't want to pay for your insurance because they feel like you're more of a detriment or more of a liability to the company, rather than an asset, even though they appreciate your knowledge, your wealth of knowledge, and your abilities, and your stick-to-itiveness or dedication to a job. uh, they don't want to pay for that. They'd much rather pay to have someone much younger who they can train the way they want to, or they feel that if you're older that you won't be willing to learn something different, be amenable to changes, which is not true, by the way. But they feel like younger people, they can manipulate. That's my word. Better, and pay way less money. And the longer you've been in the workforce, of course, usually you get paid more because of your experience, your years of experience. Um, However, um, the older you get, the more they don't want to pay you for that experience. They want you to use the experience, but they don't want to pay you for it, and they don't want to give you the benefits that others are privy to. So you have to pay more. I pay more in insurance at my age than I did when I had 3 children, um, teenagers, all driving age, all under 25, of course, because they were all teenagers. Um, in 15 years ago, then I pay, then it's ridiculous. Back then, I paid half half for insurance for that whole family, um, of what I'm paying now for just myself, and that's really sad. It's a sad combination for society and the American way of life. Uh, that when you get a certain age, regardless of um, what your abilities are, how whatever good health you're in, or how astute you are, you have no value. But that's because all of the people who are responsible for making the decisions, all of the CEOs and COOs and CFOs now are 30s and 40s. When I was coming along, they were all in their 60s. At any rate, I digress. I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know that I'm doing fine, even though I haven't posted in a long time. I've gone through a lot of changes. I've moved from Texas to Florida temporarily, um, and gone through a lot of changes you know that I lost my job in 2010, and so I haven't really been working steadily since then. I have worked, but it's from contract to contract. And if you work contract jobs, you know how they are. They're not. It's not something that's stable, and it's not something that you can count on. So anyway, that's why I was saying my purpose for going to insurance school is to make people my age aware of how important it is. And not only my age, but people in their 30s and their 40s, especially in their 40s, late 30s and their 40s, to let them know just how important it is to have insurance for yourself. Because you never know. You never know what things may come. Anyway, that's it for now. Um, as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and be positive. Talk to you later. Bye.